Earlier today, we read The Gingerbread Girl. And we talked about the story elements in The Gingerbread Girl. What are our story elements that we've been talking about? Michaela? Setting. What is the setting, Michaela? What is the definition of a setting? Where the story takes place. Pat yourself on the back. I was really inspired by my kindergarten teacher, actually. She made me love school. She was so dedicated. She made learning fun. And, you know, I kind of thought to myself, I want to do that one day. I initially never thought I would be a teacher, though. I started college as a business major, so I was in business. And then after that, I just kind of realized that wasn't my passion. And so I was a camp counselor for a while, and I loved kids. I loved working with kids. And, you know, I kind of went back to that feeling as a kindergartner, and I'm like, I want to touch students' lives like my kindergarten teacher touched mine. Think about what happened that kind of changed her feeling. So she went from feeling brave and confident that she can do anything, and then something happened that changed that feeling. What happened that changed that feeling, Navia?
A fox came up.
A fox came. So she went from feeling brave and confident to what, everyone? Worried. Scared. The number one thing I consider when prepping and planning is, you know, my students' needs. That comes first. And at the beginning of the year, I take pride into getting to know the students for who they are first before, you know, I get to know their academics. And so I'm really big on building relationships because, you know, if you get to know their interests, you get to know their backgrounds a little bit more, you're going to be able to plan a more successful lesson because you know your students. I'm always reflecting. After every day I teach, I reflect. What can I do better? What do these students need? So every day I'm, you know, changing things if I need to, you know, because every year a lesson plan, it doesn't work for every set of students. So you just really have to tailor it to meet the needs of your individual students. And part of that is building relationships, getting to know their interests, taking the time to listen to them and value them is so key, because then the rest of that just kind of flows in.
Compare means when something happens is the same.
It's the same. Way to go, Ethan! Compare means Arturo.
Compare means something you are telling how they are alike or similar.
Absolutely. Way to use your resources. Way to go, Arturo! First grade is all about interactive modeling. That is like key for these little ones. They need to see the process happen first so they know what is expected of them. I'm really big on I do, we do, you do. So like the gradual release method. You know, so if they see that, okay, this is what I'm expected to do, the teacher models a few problems first or a few things first, models the expectations, then after we do group practice together, because then they see the change happening, they practice the change as a class, and then after that they're able to apply that and do it independently. It is just so amazing to see the growth from when they first walk in. You know, they come from kindergarten, then they have that long time off. You don't know what they're coming into, but then you see their skills and you're like, okay, we'll work with it. And then to see the growth, like we're at the end of quarter 2, and it just, it blows my mind. It is amazing, because I end up feeling proud of myself, because and I never realized that a job can do that. And that's what this job does. It's rewarding, it makes me feel proud, and I love what I do every day. Truly, I can say it's just really rewarding.